the reason people hesitate is they don't really trust themselves.
Right.
Because if you hear something, if like you go somewhere and you're like, check a box, check a box, check a box, check a box, didn't know this, I need to know this, I need to do that, I didn't do that, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is exactly what I mean, and then you go, oh, I'm going to think about it. It's because you don't have confidence in yourself.
Right.
Hey everybody, it's Brandon Dawson here on the B. Dawson Show, where I bring you business owners, entrepreneurs, founders of companies who have actually made the decision to get big, to grow and scale and to create massive value, not only for themselves, but the people who help them do it. Today, I'm very excited to introduce you to a friend of mine, and he's going to introduce who he is, what he does, and where he came from. Jeff?
Hi, I'm Jeff Curran. I'm co-CEO of Stark Concrete. I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area. I came from a real estate development background, got into concrete, and through concrete, I've had a great fortune to meet Brandon.
That's awesome. So a lot of you watch my or listen to my show and you're like, wait a minute, this guy's got chiropractors, he's got dentists, he's got concrete guys, he's got pool people, he has HVAC people, he's got this, he's got that. You know why? Because I love all businesses if there's a business leader that's sincere about making it work and making it big. And so when we talk about this, how did we meet?
We met basically from Grant Cardone's. I came to a little intro session you had out in Miami and decided to come to a 360.
A 10X 360, and when was that?
That was in March of last year.
March of last year, so March of 2021.
Yes.
Wow, it is amazing how fast time goes by.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit. What was when you went to that 10X 360? You spent all that money, and you're like, wow, this is a big check here for a guy I don't know anything about.
Right.
Because I already know that's what I'd be thinking. So you come and you come to the meeting and you spend 2 days with us at the 10X 360. What happened at that event for you?
I learned that, so I'm a golfer and you're a golfer. I learned that there was a way to be able to get a caddy. Okay, I know I still have to execute the golf shot, but someone to be able to tell me where to hit the ball and do that in business, I was like, I'm all in.
And what was that realization, or what happened at that event for 2 days that got you to have that thought?
So we went through all 5 principles: personal development, finance, marketing, all the core components. And I realized that you and your team, you have all those figured out, and you've done it. And so to be able to go into as a business owner and leader with that kind of confidence, it's remarkable.
And so in 2020, what were your revenues in 2020?
In 2020, we did 4.2 million.
So 4.2 million in 2020, and you come to this event because obviously you're looking for somebody to help you grow, right?
Correct. And I already had some growth in process, and so for us at the time, it was, how do we get the processes down?
Yeah, and how do we not break what we're starting to win at?
Right.
Yeah, because I remember that was a big topic. Like we want to make sure we don't go backwards when we go forwards.
Right.
So we organized the business. I mean, you went all in. This is a theme of all the business owners we work with that crush it. They don't pause. They don't hesitate. I talk a lot. You hear me talk about it. That the reason people hesitate is they don't really trust themselves.
Right.
Because if you hear something, if like you go somewhere and you're like, check a box, check a box, check a box, check a box, didn't know this, I need to know this, I need to do that, I didn't do that, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is exactly what I mean, and then you go, oh, I'm going to think about it. It's because you don't have confidence in yourself.
Right.
And yet you're someone that was like, check the boxes, I got confidence, let's go.
Let's go. And now you are always looking for a return on your investment, right?
Yep.
The one thing I want to add is I don't think you can overinvest with you. I just don't think you can overinvest. Yes. Every person that in this ecosystem that is at all the events that continues to invest, they're all crushing it.
Well, you because you've been at all our events, you first realized what you didn't know. You realized at the 10X 360 what you were excited that you really did know. You realize what you like, okay, I know I don't know that, and I'm glad that I learned that. And then here's all the things I didn't even know I should be thinking about.
Right.
And so then you move forward with our platforming, and we started building a relationship, and you started going through these other programs that we offer for business owners and their teams. And so all of a sudden a light bulb goes on, and you're like, I got it. And I want to stress this because if a business owner isn't asking the questions, what do I don't know? What should I know? And I always say the quality of your questions determine the quality of your results. You can move faster when you acknowledge what you don't know and you want to go learn how to solve that problem.
Absolutely.
Versus being stubborn. Because a lot of people are very stubborn.
Right.
You ever met a stubborn entrepreneur in your life? You have any in your industry? Think they know everything, comfortable where they're at.
Every day.
Don't want to expose themselves that they don't know, all that stuff.
That's right.
So I'm a results guy. Everybody that watches this show or listens to this show, or you, because we're so close, we're partners here, and that's the other thing. We'll get to that. But you know that I full transparency. I want to talk about what's really happening. I don't care if it's bad. I don't care if it's good. I don't care if it's painful. I don't care if there's tears. You've seen me cry. I'm a grown man.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
I like to cry because I'm crying. I always say the only emotion that belongs in business is the emotion of celebration. When I'm crying, it's because I'm so happy about something. So let's talk about, because results matter. You know, we can all have conversations and shoot the shit, but results matter. So what did you do? You did $4 million in 2020. What did you do in revenue in 2021?
$13 million.
I love these podcasts. I mean, we can't help but laugh.
No, it's like I said, that's why I'm sitting here and so excited.
$13 million.
Yes.
And with the trajectory and the foundational elements that have been put in place and all the work and all that stuff, what are we going to do in 2022?
You know, I mean, I'm blushing to say, but you know, we have 38 committed, and we're shooting for 60.
60 million, everybody. I want you to listen to this. $4 million 2 years ago.
$4 million 2 years ago.
And
$13 million last year.
And we have a budget for 2022 that shows on the high end we got a shot at 60 million.
60 million, yes. And that's why I'm here today at People Essentials, because I got to be hiring some people. And
you know that because we talk about this, you know that if you can find, attract, align, develop, and retain great people, that they'll help you hit that 60 million number.
Yes.
And you acknowledge that, and you're like, that's not my skill set. Now people go, I can't find any good people. I'm like, it's because no good people are going to work for a shitty business owner.
Right.
Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
But if you're a great business owner and you're interested in your people, not just hoping they're interested in you, right? If you're interested in them, you're going to hire a higher caliber person that's more excited.
Yes. And you also have to have a story to tell. If you have a story to tell, you can inspire. And once you inspire people, people want to come on board.
Yeah, so, who wants to go to work for the business owner that's talking about all the problems?
Right.
COVID. Sorry, my clients don't want to pay me. People are slow rolling me. I can never find any good people. Like, who wants to go to work with that person?
Right.
In fact, we'll buy all those people.
Yes.
Because people are like, how do you guys operate behind the scenes? So a little side secret here. We also own 10X Buy Sell. And we own 10X, or we own Cardone Equity Group. And so when we have a partner, because we made the decision together,
yes,
we're better together than we are apart.
100%.
So you went through all the programs and you're like, how do I accelerate that growth? How do we blow it up? And we're like, let's become partners. You, Grant Cardone, and myself.
Yes.
And when did we consummate that deal?
It went effective January 1st.
January 1st,
days
we're
ago.
Brand new partners.
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Isn't it cool that that we don't have to use terminology where we're like, they're our client.
Right.
Oh, they're our customer.
Yes.
But we're business partners.
Yes.
And for the people watching this, look, the reason Grant and I started 10X Buy Sell is because now we get to go into the same database everyone else that's in the business of buying businesses, the private equity groups, the brokers, and we get to see every business that we could buy to take this business to 500 million.
Yes.
And what's it like having a team that you don't even have to talk to? They're bringing you the deals to say, hey, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one.
That's a partner.
That's a partner.